part of our JSON Labs domain, and we have our first login. Okay, just for illustration purposes, let me log out and show you what takes place here. So I will log off and just log back in. Right, and if you notice now, our username, the domain is already there and our username is already there. So all we need to do is put in our password, and we are back in. So that was it, to joining our Vista machine to our domain. Next we shall be joining our Windows 7 machine. We have our Windows 7 machine here, and the process shall be no different. Again, we shall go to network adapter, establish a common network adapter type, and we are using host only. We shall set a static IP address. So we shall turn off version 6. We shall close this for now. Need to get back into, okay, we shall select a home network. Shall close this down here for now. Get back into network sharing center, and shall just ensure that go to advanced sharings, and we shall just ensure that our network discovery is on, or file and printer sharing is on. We turn on public folder sharing, and once these things are on, we could run with that. Okay, next step is to create a trusted relationship with our server machine, but we will need to first get the name of our client here. So again, we shall go to properties of computer, and the name of our client is Win7. So we shall go back to our administrative tools on our server and Active Directory users and computers. Again, in the computer block, we shall go to new computer, and we shall create a Win7 here, and again establish a trusted relationship between the client and the server machine by selecting the second option under delegation, apply and OK. Close this for now, and now we are ready to join our Windows 7 machine to our domain. So we shall go to properties of computer and click on change setting, and change again, and we type in the name of our domain. And again, we shall be prompted for the user account with permission to join users to the domain. Here we have been welcomed to the domain, and we would be required to restart the machine. So we shall restart the machine. Our machine has restarted, and we are ready for our first login again. So again, what we shall do here, we shall go to switch users again, click on other users, and like with our Vista machine, shall type in the name of our domain, backslash the name of our user, and the password. And our desktop has been prepared for the first time. So now we have logged in for the first time, and we are officially part of. So we have successfully logged in to our domain, and you can do that by checking here, properties, and we see Win7, and we are part of the JSONLabs.com domain. Okay, so now we can log off this client while we get started for our next client, our Windows XP client. So we have our XP client here. Again, we need to establish a common network adapter type. So we go again and we select host only adapter type, and we then set a static IP address to our client machine. And okay, the command prompt, and we shall try to ping our server. Alright, so our ping is going to find, and we shall go to our server and test for connectivity to our XP machine. There is connectivity between our client machine and our server. So we'll go back to go to our server now, and we'll go to our client and get the name of the machine. So we'll go to properties of computer, my computer, and we shall get the name of our machine. Name of our machine is Jason XP, and so for now we'll come out of here. So we shall create our trusted and administrative tools, and we shall go to Active Directory users and computers, and we shall go to the computers block and create new, and the name of our machine is Jason XP. Alright, and now we shall just establish a trusted relationship by going to delegation, and it's the second option, and apply OK, and we are up. We go back to our client machine, and we then join out client machine to our domain. So right click on my computers, go to properties, computer name, change, and set our domain. Again, we'll be prompted for our user account with the permission. Okay, and now we are required to restart changes to take effect. So we have our XP machine here with our first time log on, so we shall go here. So we are going to type in our user account, our password, and now we are not going to log on to the Jason XP machine, but we are going to log on to the Jason Labs domain. So you're going to say OK. So now that we have logged in for the first time, we can go back to my computer property here, and go back to my computer and go back to change, and you can see we are part of the jasonlabs.com domain. Alright, and okay, so for this tutorial we have successfully joined our Windows Vista client, our Windows 7 client, and our Windows XP client to our Server 2008 domain. So I hope you enjoy, and join me again for future tutorials.